Well, hello there, and welcome once more to Balance Space. And if this is your first time stopping by, I would like to say a very big welcome to you. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, and share my videos. On the menu today is some Hausa Koko. I'm going to show you guys the right and authentic way of making Hausa Koko using the fermented round balls and the other one that is a bit dried, and also how to make kose using beans flour. If you don't have black eye beans, you can still use the beans flour to make this type of kose. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Please stay tuned, relax, and enjoy. All right, so I have my puhe here. I don't know the English name for this stuff. It's called puhe in my local dialect, which is what we are going to be using to make the cocoa. And if you want to make Hausa cocoa the right way, the authentic way of making Hausa cocoa, you have to get yourself some puhe. And we also use this in making beer. The fermented juice or drink we take during Ramadan. We also use this in making it. But in this recipe, I'm going to be using the dry one. So I just poured some into my pot and I'm going to add in some water. Cover it up and allow it to boil. When it boils, you sieve it, get the chaff out, and leave the liquid solution you get from this. You can get this puhe from the market, those selling the cocoa ingredients, millet and all that. Even those selling bagarua and other stuff. Puhe is just like bagarua, but it's different from bagarua. So these are the ingredients I'm going to be using. So over there, I have my millet flour, which I'm going to use to make some balls. In this cocoa, you want to make some balls that go with the cocoa. And I also have my mixing bowl and my serving spoon I'm going to be using to measure the flour out. So right now, what I'm doing is sieving the puhe. As I said, you want to sieve it. You don't make the cocoa with the puhe and the chaff in it. So you want to sieve it, get the chaff out, and leave the solution, which is what we are going to use to make the cocoa. Right now, what I'm doing is I have some water in my pot, and I'm going to add a bit of the puhe solution to it. You don't want to add too much so it becomes too fermented. You just add a bit. Even when you are done with the cocoa and you feel there is a need to add in some fermentation, then you can pour some of the solution into it. And over here I have my millet flour and my bowl, which I'm going to use to make. So I'm taking like 2 spoonful of that spoon. Then I'll add in some sugar, not too much, just a bit of sugar. You want to sweeten the balls up. Then add just a bit of water, crumble it, make the balls. I'm going to show you guys how I do it. So just stay tuned and continue watching, guys. This is how you basically make your balls. There is no right way in making this. Sorry, guys. You just add your water to it, then scramble it up. Keep on scrambling it, and then just mixing it up till you get the balls formed. And the balls are called para in my local dialect, if you are wondering. And if you know the name of the puhe, please, if you know the English name for the puhe, please help me in the comment section. Let me know the English name of the puhe. And as I said, we are still making our balls. This is just how you do it. It's very simple. Okay, so our balls are formed. We are getting that out. This is how you make it, and this is how you want your balls to look. There's no right way or wrong way in making it. Just make it the way you can make it. That's all. So once you get it out of your bowl, the small ones in there, you can add different set of flour to it, add water, and mix it up for your cocoa, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm just mixing it up, trying to make it smooth. That's just what I'm doing. So once we are done mixing this up and our fermented water is boiling, then what we are going to be doing next is adding in our balls first. You add the balls to the fermented water, allow that to also boil so the balls become hard. If not, if not, it's going to mix with the cocoa and it's going to become so thick. So when you add the balls into the fermented water, you want to give it some time, at least like 5 minutes to boil. It will become solid, it will become hard. And when you see it that way, then you know it's time to add in your cocoa mixture. All right, so right now I'm adding in the solution to the balls and the fermented water now, and we are just making now cocoa. And once you add this in, you want to turn down your heat, add some water, and if there is a need to add in some more fermentation, as I said, you can equally add it in at this point. So once you put the solution in, just give this a quick stir. And this cocoa is different from kulunkanwa. Kulunkanwa is always thicker, but this Hausa cocoa, it has to be light with the balls, so you don't want this to be very thick. So once you are stirring this up, if you still see or feel it's beginning to thicken up a lot, you add in more water, or the solution we made, the fermented solution we made, you add that in till you get the right consistency, which I'm going to be showing you guys in a bit. And this cocoa is best served to sick patients, nursing mothers. If you are sick, if you have malaria or any kind of sickness, basically, we normally serve this cocoa to them. It helps you urinate a lot, and it is believed you urinate out the sickness. And to nursing mothers, women that have just given birth and they are breastfeeding, this cocoa also helps heal the wound in our tummy, and it also helps with the milk supply, basically, because and each time I give birth, this is what my mother gives me all the time, and this is the consistency we want to have when making this cocoa. Something like this. It should be light, not very light and not too thick, and those are the balls in it. And we are done with our cocoa. I'm just pouring this into my bowl, then it's ready to be served. And next I'm going to be showing you is how to make the kose using the beans flour. Just the normal beans flour we use in making our tumbani or pogulo. It's the same beans flour we are going to be using to make this kose, and I'm going to show you guys how to make it so easy and so simple. So without you having beans, but having beans flour, you can still enjoy some kose or kaha with your cocoa. So this is how it is. So I have my beans flour in here. I just added some onion, pepper, and some spring onion. If you like it to be extra hot, add in more pepper. But I have kids, that's why I'm adding just one bit of pepper in it. Then you blend it up. Once it's blended beautifully, you pour it back into your mixing bowl. Yeah, which is what I'm doing right now. And it should be very thick, this consistency. You should have this consistency after blending it. Anything lighter than this is not going to come out well. So it should be this thick. And now let's start frying our kose, which is what we are doing right now. I'm just frying it up with the help of my husband. Thank God for men like him. Yes, basically. So he's helping me turn it up. You don't want this to burn. And once we are done frying this, our cocoa is done. And it's ready to be served, and enjoy. Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to. And there we are done frying our kose or kan, and this is how it should look. It should look fluffy, yeah, this way, airy and so soft. And we are done with our cocoa, basically. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, hit the notification bell to get instant notification each time I upload a new video, and please share my video with your loved ones. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching up to the end, and please consider subscribing if you haven't done so. Comment, like, share my videos, and also watch more videos. Thank you so much.